Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review, special number 42. This I'm reviewing the 241st chapter manga, Answer the Interviews. Chapter starts off with a reporter interviewing Bakudo and Shudo. First time these two appeared in the series since chapter 219. Yeah, after basically not being in the past, 21 chapters, they're finally back. And we see also they're basically getting interviewed, and we see Ingenium, Otaku, and Deku also there watching this, and they're all basically a little bit shocked. And then we have the title picture, just basically Shudo, Deku, and Bakudo, and the tagline, it's finally time the heroes to shine. Yeah, my villain academia, that's funny. Yeah, it's just basically a joke. And then apparently it says it's late December, a few days before the end of the semester. Yeah, and of course the whole class. Let's talk about the interview. We see we see Froppy. I haven't seen her in a while. Pinky, the electric guy. I don't remember who this other guy is. They're all basically talking about the interview, and apparently all my missing whole they talk about him. He does appear at the end of the chapter. And then they talk, and then there's an interview about what happened in the past 21 chapters about the big villain versus villain battle. And then you have a taco. People are talking about the a little better than they were. Whole thing, I can't see cunt thing. Yeah, the whole weird eye thing. It's so funny. And then they see Mount Lady and Midnight on TV for some reason. Actually, not on TV. Actually, in the classroom. First time she's ever appeared at the school, and wow, it's like the artist really wanted to draw her rear end. Yeah, I get Midnight, basically, the way her poses, but Mount Lady, wow. It's like, okay, let's show off, basically, her twisting her spine the way it's. Well, you probably could get away with this, but wow. Let's have basically a shot of her rear end for absolutely no reason at all. And everybody's shocked to see Mount Lady in class because, well, and of course you see a Eraserhead in his freaking sleeping bag. Yeah, and of course Pop-Up basically says something really weird about, funny about Mount Lady. Maybe that's not like coming much from me, but she's more tainted by showbiz era. And she says, "Shut it, you." And of course, she's there to teach about media. Yes, Mount Lady, a woman who's actually early 20s. And according to Menta, she's a lazy superhero. She's really lazy. Yeah, she's the laziest superhero of the entire series. And the whole reason she's there, practicing for interviews. That's really the whole point of this. First, she has Shudo come up and talk about his powers, and we have another shot of her showing off her rear end, because why not? Because she hasn't appeared a long freaking time. I think the last time she showed up in this series, off the top of my head, was basically at the start of the Endeavor arc. And of course, talk about people show about their moves. And apparently, all the heroes being pulled by number one, basically Endeavor. And then we have various shots, basically of Ingenium, Grady, Otaku, Dark Shadow. I don't remember this Harding guy's name. Then we have Tail, Pinky, the Electric guy. I don't remember this guy's name. Totoro, I think his name is. The guy with the mask and 6 arms. Then we see Bakudo with a different collar differently. And the way that Midnight is drawn, she looks like she's freaking bored. Because normally she's basically like acting all sexy a lot of the time. Here she's acting like bored. She's really bored. That's kind of weird for Midnight. And then Deku basically is interviewed by Mount Lady. He says, "You're Deku, right? I saw you fighting the brother today." "Yeah, it's nice. I'm happy to hear that. Give me your thoughts. What happened today?" "I'm happy to hear it." Hard like that. Yep, and then of course he goes mammal like crazy. Come to think of it, you're making progress ever since the outburst you had during training. How's it coming? And he just Apparently, it's like some kind of sees his head like something locked away, and then he shoots like a black stuff from his hand. Apparently, he's got an upgrade to his gauntlets, where basically it's similar to that what Wolverine's claw says from Marvel Comics, where it's kind of like this knuckle thing where it's like above his knuckles. Yeah, that's basically what he's got there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, fires like blades out of it. It's like all right, and he's like all right. Just kind of bloops. Yeah, and everyone's like, what was that? And then we see All Might shows up for a couple panels, talking to the principal, and then the shocking announcement happens. The internship says to restart the internships. Okay. Yeah, the internship's been in suspension since the end of the internship arc. Back, I think it was like, oh, I'm trying to remember. I think it was like chapter 162. But so it's been a while. But yeah, they're gonna start the internships again. Okay, interesting. My only guess is the reason why that they're saying they're doing this because the upcoming season, which is starting in a couple months, is gonna be adapting internship arc. That's my only theory of why they're doing this now. But yeah, this was a pretty good chapter. I mean, I like the fact Deku got some things to do. I would say the one character who got pretty much nothing to do this whole chapter is Froppy. Shows up for like one panel. She's not even interviewed at all by anybody. Yeah, make a one panel cameo by frickin' Froppy. This is the first time she showed up in the series since chapter 218. You get my favorite female character, like nothing to do aside from giving her like one dialogue balloon. That is it. That's all you get Froppy to do? Okay, fine, whatever. But I think probably the biggest surprise this whole chapter is return of Mount Lady. Yes. Though I thought it was quite odd that we had we had 2 shots of her butt this whole chapter. Okay, fine. I get the fact Mount Lady is hot, but I'm sure for some people they might be upset by this, by seeing a heroine's butt twice a whole chapter. One of them basically a really close-up shot of her butt. Yes. And it lasts for a whole panel. Yep. But I'm going to give this chapter roughly 8-9 out of 10. It's a good chapter, and the start of possibly a new arc for the series. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, because it looks like the internship arc 2. Yes, that's probably what the next arc is probably going to be. This is basically set up for the next arc. But it's definitely the previous arc. Yeah, that's done. That's been done since the last chapter. Yep. So yeah, that's it for this particular review. Next review, Comic Corner. Yep. But until you see you in the next review, bye.